yes in your dogmatic, multifaceted conditionings when blissings exist in the exact same space. So once I stopped seeking harm to every facet of my multifaceted being, including eating things that are not nurturing to every facet of me, that are harming my self-healing organism, I don't need to come into this space to be a healer. I was healed from womb, and I was taught in perpetuation how to eat. And if I keep choosing to perpetuate how I was taught to eat, I would live in dis-ease, full of medicines and doing things that aren't nurturing to me. We will idolize these external energies. The family that brought me in, who allowed me to be their foster child, where they disrespected me in each moment and expected me in dogmatic narratives, and I would get in trouble and be called out of my name more and punished if I didn't respect them and say, yes, ma'am, and act a certain way. If I didn't allow that to be fertilizer for my eternal blooming growth, I would still be living in it. I would still be calling my children, whom I will birth into this reality with the new lineage that I've created, kids, which is a hooved mammal. Whether that's romanticized or not, it's unkind. I stopped hurting facets of myself, so no external infinite being is able to hurt me. Once I stopped consuming things that cause cancer and having cognitive dissonance about it, including the plant that is ran by the government, we put millions of chemicals in it and we smoke it. It gives adverse reactions while it helps in a certain facet. I needed to experience that. Dropping the consumption helps me thrive. I will never have a respiratory problem in my existence. I've been perfect and healed from womb. How you choose to speak to and about your facets and your experience, and how you want to keep killing off facets of yourself as if you weren't perfect and healed from womb and taught to think less of you. You were taught to experience as you're experiencing, as you're choosing to perpetuate. You were taught love in conditionings, and that's why you keep looking and finding love in conditionings. So once I stopped loving every facet of myself in those narratives of unconditional love, where I was fed food and then called a human garbage disposal, where I was laughed at, where I protected the person who took me in, grown infinite being, from the slugs and snails that could not harm them, and they refused to kill a wasp nest that tormented me from 7 to season 18 until I moved the freckle out of that house. That's love in conditionings. That's that unconditional love that's masked as love, void, bully, abusive narratives, taught dogmas, and multifaceted conditionings. Since I chose to stop harming every facet of me, there's nothing external for me that was ever seeking to harm me. Every experience is used to fertilize my eternal blooming growth.